Good. Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday now. We're just getting ready to take Alfie to school. The car failed its MOT though, so Simon's having to take it back in today to get it fixed. So we're walking the school run today.
Yay, and I'm very happy.
Yeah, Alfie likes to walk it, and I don't mind. But I'm not sure if you can see this. That is pure fog. So it is freezing, the cars are all iced up, and it's foggy. So we couldn't have chose I don't know if you can see it, a colder day to walk really. But never mind, what's got to be done's got to be done. We've got the pram, we've got umbrellas, so we're all good. I got Oscar dressed. He's got some jeans and a t-shirt on. Well, a long sleeve top. And then he's got his cozy toes and blankets and coat and whatnot anyway, so he's going to be plenty warm. I got my coat thankfully and I had a new scarf for Christmas. Alfie's got all of his as well, so we're just going to bundle up. As we're walking along anyway, we'll get warmer, but yeah.
I love walking.
You. Oh, excuse me. You want it again? It's the afternoon now. It's like 12:30, 1:45. Oscar is eating his lunch. I've given him a new juice bottle and he's very confused about it. And it's literally just like a normal sippy cup. It's just a Tommy Tippy one. Hold it. I don't know. But he's very confused about it. I'm not sure if it's because it's not clear. Like you can't see the juice that's inside of it. His other ones weren't clear. They're like blue and red, but you can see the juice inside. This is completely covered. It's supposed to help keep them cool and stuff. It was just on offer once, so I picked it up. But I'm going to slowly try and reduce his bottles now and put it into juice cups. But yeah, anyway, we survived the school run. It was freezing, but by the time I got there I was boiling, my glasses were steaming up and everything. I was like, for the love of God. But it's still really foggy now. I'm quite surprised. I thought it would just like ease off through the day, but no, it's still really, really foggy. So I might just wear my hoodie when I go pick him up. I might be a bit chilly, but at least I won't be overheated, and I'll just put my scarf on with it or something, I think. Yeah, I might do that. But Oscar had a nice little nap this morning. He's just eating his lunch. He's having a ham sandwich. And I've treated him and let him have some chocolate animal biscuits. He's most excited. And we're literally down to the bare minimum with our food and stuff. Where we were shopping at Aldi, we were getting so much stuff. To the point where it would last like 2 weeks and stuff. And now we're not doing that. We're kind of like buying week by week because Tesco is a lot more expensive. And so we're like down to the bare minimum. So I just went into the kitchen now. We got like 2 packets of crisps. Like we had 3 packets of crisps left. So I just had one. And then I took one out straight away, put it aside for Alpha's lunchbox tomorrow. We had 1 Capri Sun left for his lunch tomorrow. And I had to give him a little chocolate bar because I literally didn't have anything else to give him. And we only had 2 of them left, so we only got 1 now. But we'll be fine tomorrow once the shopping comes. So it's just one of those times where we've got run down with our food, whereas this shopping day hopefully should build it up a lot again. And like last week, we couldn't get extras because it was like dishwasher tablets, washing powder, and all that jazz. So you know what I mean, it's just one of those weeks where you just get the absolute minimum that you have to get. Oh yeah, so, and the car, as I said yesterday, obviously got his MOT, so Simon's taking it in lunchtime. We'll get that paid. It's just unexpected bills, isn't it, that you didn't qualify for, so you don't get as much. I mean, if I needed to, I could have gone to the shop today anyway and got Alfie a packet of crisps and gone to choose some sweets for his lunchbox tomorrow anyway. It wouldn't have been the end of the world. The shopping's coming between 9 and 10 tomorrow, so that's good. I got my sort of parenting group again tomorrow. And they invite a load of us there. And they take the kids in the creche for us, and we just sit and have a chat amongst ourselves, and the health visitors talk to us about, like, it's an 8-week programme, so they talk to us about loads of different things. I think it's like hi. It's about separation anxiety and stuff tomorrow. I was pretty lucky last time. Oscar just went and played, wasn't bothered that I wasn't there, so hopefully I'll do the same tomorrow. But yeah, so that should be good, but that's 2 hours. My day works out quite nicely tomorrow because the car should be done, so I'll get up, take Simon to work, come home, sort the boys, do the school run, come back. The shopping, he'll be here between 9 and 10, then Oscar will go down for a nap. I'll probably have to get some washing done and stuff. I'll get that prepared tonight actually to get put in first thing tomorrow. So then what, yeah. See, I'm working this out already, this is sad. And then I can hang it up when he's napping. And by the time he gets up from his nap, he'll be wanting his lunch. And by the time he's finished his lunch and I've cleaned him up and sorted him out, it's going to be 12:30ish, and I got to be at group for quarter to 1. So yeah, and then I'll be there until 2:45, and then our school's just across the road, so works out all well. I can just do it all together. Yeah, that works out good. My tuff's not so bad today. I still taste that horrible taste in my mouth though, and I don't know why. I didn't do it last time with my last my last filling on this side. I don't know if it's just the temporary filling or what. It tastes disgusting. But yeah, who knows. But at least I will have lost some calories today, walking to school and back. I think I'm going to try and do it a little bit more. See how I am by the end of the day. My legs and stuff are always really bad once I sit down on a night time anyway. Once I've sat down at the end of the day, that's it. Like getting up and down is really painful. So we'll see how I am. It'll do me good to have had the exercise. I mean, it's an hour trip for it all because it's 15 minutes there, 15 minutes back, and I've done it twice a day. So that's an hour's worth of exercise, which may not seem a lot to some people, but obviously to me it's quite a lot when I'm in pain. So yeah, it's good. I feel positive. I didn't come home. You know when it's just been one of those mornings from start to finish. Today is that day. Took Simon to work this morning. He was late. We had to de-ice the car. We had to put the car seat back in. We had to wake the baby up. The baby up was like up late last night, and then he was up at 4 o'clock this morning, or between 4 and 5 at some point. I don't bloody remember. Because he's cut through his teeth, love him, so it's not his fault. Then we got back, then Alfie played me up something rotten. He was a nightmare, and then Oscar ended up with his finger trapped in the door. It is icy, everyone's falling over all over the place. And then we got back from the school. I was trying to get out. I was blocked in by a bloody bread man. Got back, got Oscar sorted. The shopping came, filmed the shopping haul. Got that sorted. I still got to put on the PC and upload that, but I'll do that later. I just have not had 2 minutes to sit down, because by the time I finish with the shopping haul, I put all the shopping away then, and then Oscar needs to go to bed now, so I've just put him to bed. But he was whinging a little bit. I think his teeth are bothering him. I've got like my parent group today thing where you like meet parents and learn stuff along the way, and the baby goes in the crash. I hope he's good for them. I mean, he's having a nap now, but then I've got to get him up in enough time to have his lunch before he goes as well. So, and then by the time he finishes it's 2:45, so then I've got to go and pick Alfie up from school for 3:15, and then depending on what time, every time Simon's break is, then I got to go and pick up Simon. By the time we get back, I'll have to cook them dinner, bath and bed for Oscar, and then chill out with Alfie. I literally have not got any chance to stop today. Baby's in bed now. I'm literally going to sit down and eat some food. The kitchen floor needs cleaning because the dog went got up the top this morning. I literally rubbed all of her paws all over the place, and my kitchen floor is destroyed now. It's a little bit messy in here. There's just some stuff on the floor, but that's not the end of the world. So yeah, I'm just going to sit down and have something to eat. Probably by the time I've finished eating, Oscar will be up and then having his lunch. Then I'll sort him out, clean that up. We'll have to go. And then obviously by the time I've bathed and bedded Oscar, Alfie will be bathed as well. I'll chill out with him for a bit. He'll go to bed. Then I'll have to cook mine and Simon's dinner. It is one of those days. The people who say stay-at-home mums do nothing are just... yeah, because I've still got another load of washing to hang up as well, but I didn't have no space to finish hanging up yesterday. So yeah. Stay-at-home mums work their bloody ass off, I can tell you that. Ever look at you kid in there just so happy you're alive. Yeah. He's so happy to have his lunch. He's having a nice early lunch while it's 11:45 and I got to be there in an hour, so hopefully he gets it. This is the first time I'm giving him grapes. I'm really nervous, but it came in an apple and grape pack, so yeah, but hopefully he'll eat something before we go, and then he'll be happy so we can play. So we are all home from school and playgroup. Alfie, do not come and shop because you're not dressed. Alfie had a good day at school, didn't you, mate?
Yeah.
He said he's a bit tired out though today, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oscar had a good day. Well, obviously I had my parent in class thing.
And
Hi.
And Oscar bumped his head on his cot and he's got a little bruise.
Yeah, he bumped his head on his cot today when he went down for a nap. He's in a sleep sack when he goes to bed, and he stood up jumping, and whether he just fell to the side or whatnot, I just do not know. As you can see, he's not 100% steady on his feet. So I don't know. He's definitely on it now, though. He's toddling around everywhere. There we go. But obviously he went in the creche with the girls, and he had no issue. Alfie, he's eating something I gave him, mate. He's having no issue. Alfie, don't worry about it. Calm down. He's having no issue leaving me. Went in there. They said that he literally toddled around the whole time, and they were chasing him and moving things and all sorts. But they said he was good nonetheless. They just said he gets really, really upset when other people cry, which he does at home anyway. If me and Alfie are messing around, tickle fighting or whatever, Alfie just laughing and it sets him off. It scares it. It just upsets him and he starts crying. But other than that, they said he was fine. I mean, you can see he's really toddling around very well. I think he's just hungry, but they said they gave him a banana and they gave him like some organic carrot sticks things as well. But he just didn't fancy either of them. But apparently another little boy had a yogurt and he just had all eyes on that. So yeah, they've asked if we could pop a yogurt in his bag next week. But he did have a pureed apple sachet, but obviously they didn't see that. So yeah, but there's Alfie. He's dressed now. And what are you going to eat?
This.
Show me.
It's Fruity Flakes. And I wonder how it's
Fruity Bake.
Fruity Bake.
It's like a Nutri-Grain bar from Tesco.
Oh.
Well, hopefully he likes them and they're delicious.
Yay!
I'm just cooking their dinner. They're going to have some Greggs sausage rolls and some waffles. And then it's bath night tonight. So they will have a nice bath. Look who's back. So yeah, that should be nice for them.
You haven't even tried this yet.
And finally I'm going to I haven't eaten since I went there this morning.
It's yummy!
Yeah? Do you like it?
Yeah!
Good. Careful.
I'm okay, just hurt my toe.
Oh yeah, we got to read Alfie's book. I think we just got to finish it today. Yeah. Fun.